Okay guys, I'm in my daughter's room yet again, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about I think it's the third part of my video of the hysterectomy. Now we're talking about supplements, alright? And disclaimer, what I'm sharing with you works for me. I don't know if it worked for you. You might want to consult with your doctor prior to go ahead and start it on any of these that I mentioned. Because if you take daily meds, you don't want them to contradict with your medications. So I don't want to be blamed for that. I told you to consult with your doctor. Alright, so first thing I'm going to say is I know there's a lot of hype about when you have a hysterectomy, how your body of course is going to go through so many changes, and you know, that's where a lot of people do get scared, a lot of women, because of intimacy. If you never had any issues, if you had prior issues with vaginal dryness, it can also make it worse. Or if you didn't have that problem and then it happens to you, a lot of women do get down and out, you know, and you don't need to be. And I get it, it's a natural emotion, and it's kind of hard not to feel, you know, down and out about it. But there's remedies, there's natural things you can use, like coconuts for lubrication down there. And not only that, it tastes good. Okay, so if your kids are in the room, they gotta go for this part. So I noticed with me, I did not have a problem with at all. Luckily, I did not have a problem with my sexual drive. Some women's libido do go down, some of them increase, and I increased, you know, and it all depends on the woman. So again, there are remedies, there are, you know, if you want prescriptions from your doctor, very well can. If you express your concern and you've done everything on your own, then your last resort would be that, if that was your issue. Don't beat yourself up about it, you know, and it happens. It's just life, okay? It's not like, you know, I understand some partners could be very insecure about it because they don't want to make their husband, you know, feel as though they're not making them excited or are attractive enough anymore where it excites them. No, sometimes it's just an effect of the surgery, you know, and you gotta just don't blame yourself and just, you know, go through the emotion and just ask your doctor for help or Google what you can find, you know. And I know there was coconut oil on the list. There's so many, so definitely explore your options with that. I noticed mood swings. For me, I desperately wanted something to help me with my mood swings, and when I say trial and error is what I went through, trial and error. Alright, because I was so eager to, you know, be normal again, you know, because my body, I didn't understand what could I do to help myself. And it was just so depressing after I went ahead and tried a new medication. And at first it worked great, and then a couple of weeks later or a month or two later, it would just stop working. So I'm back to the drawing board, you know. And I did express to my doctor, excuse me, he always said to me, Sharice, we can always prescribe you medication. No, you know, no, I don't want it. And don't get me wrong, there was a time I would sit down and look at my medication and just contemplate, should I take them? Should I take them? I would have the bottle in my hand and just sit down and look. But you know what? I got tired of doing that because I know I'm not gonna use it. I flushed them down the toilet one day. So I went out, and if I could tell you how much money I spent, okay, so I tried Estrogen. I said in my other video, I made a video about this, my full hysterectomy recovery and prep a year ago. So if you want to see it, I'll link it here. And towards the end of the video is where you'll see where I mentioned the supplements I was using prior until now that I use differently. But Estrogen, I tried that. It worked for a while. Then boom, it stopped working for me. My mood swings were just coming back, I noticed, and I just couldn't stand it. And like at first I was like, okay. I took them and I was working with it. All right, bet. We're going good, we're going strong. But then I noticed one day, it came back. So disappointed. So disappointed, but it is what it is. And I just prayed about it, and I just released whatever I was feeling, and I just went back out to the drawing board and searched, okay? So then I noticed another medication. I'll link it here. I don't quite remember the name, but it was like a multivitamin that helps with hot flashes, and it helps with mood swings, and was it hot flashes, mood swings, and energy. It was like a multivitamin, like I just said. It also worked for a good while, like months, and then it stopped. Then it stopped. So here we go again. Back to the drawing board. So therefore I received it as far as my emotions. I prayed about it, researched it, Google. I mean, I did everything. Alright. Now, I stumbled upon this website where it mentioned this medication that I'm on now. And we can see it. Come on. So this was medication, I stumbled upon it, and I was like, okay, let's see what it's about. It has nothing but great reviews in it. Great reviews on it, and there's a pamphlet in it. So it supposedly helps with hot flashes, night sweats. My night sweats were very, very bad. Very bad. I mean, I could not stand it. My night sweats were so disgusting that my husband would try to touch me in the middle of the night, you know. I'm gonna go jump in the shower again. Cause I can't, it was just so, I was drenched. Like, ugh. Like, throw the covers off me, and he would touch me like, oh my God, you're sweating. No, I couldn't deal with that. Mood swings, of course. Low energy, I did have low energy, but I noticed after I gradually, it came around again on its own. Weight gain, it's supposed to have a weight gain and more. Weight gain, I did notice too, where it's a little bit harder now to lose weight, but I'm still doing what I gotta do. So anyways, I read all these symptoms, okay, because you know how they all say them, you know? I'm like, okay, whatever. Let's see how long this lasts. So it says, if you read in the back, if you got time, you can Google this. You know, in the back is all the testimonies and how it is. And listen to me. It's nothing but the grace of God that this has lasted me so long. Like I'm my old self again, you know, and I would never, ever not take these. I need mine. And I noticed that it says 100% hormone free, and that's what I wanted, hormone free. You know, I know they said soy and all that can create cancer, and you don't want that in your body. So I want everything as natural as can be, because like that's what God put on this earth, all these plants, all these herbs, all of this, you know. So I must say it's estrogen free, drug free, safe and effective. But again, you want to consult with your doctor prior to getting this medication, this supplement, because you don't want nothing to contradict your normal daily medications. Now I tell you that, you know, all the time I'm on high blood pressure medication. I have hypertension. It's genetics. It's just something I have, you know. And what I did was I also brought this to my OBGYN, and I explained to him, my gynecologist, and her, and they said, oh yeah, absolutely, it works great with your medication. Now I'm on my migraine med, and I'm on Furoset and Losartan and a nauseous med as needed, and I'm on a multivitamin, and I'm on a fish oil, because unfortunately when we have a hysterectomy, if you did your research, is, you know, are considered with the scientific studies proven, I guess, our lifespan tends to be shortened, but only God could be the judge of that, you know. Only God says that. So but still we gotta take care of our bodies, our bones, our calcium, because our hormones, okay? So we gotta be very mindful. And they said also, women who have hysterectomies have a higher chance of a heart attack and a stroke. Again, only God can be the judge of that, you know? Only God knows when he's gonna call us home, okay? So don't freak out over it. But I do say, take proper measurements. You know, prevent, if you could, possible as much as you can, and just live your life the best way you could. So I take these boys right here. I got these at BJ's. I believe it's for $13.99. 250 soft gels, help support a healthy heart, and dietary supplement. Again, consult with your doctor. We don't know what you're allergic to, or I don't know what you're allergic to, I should say, that you may be affected by this. I'm actually allergic to fish, and it doesn't do nothing for me. It doesn't affect me or my medications, nothing. And it helps your heart. Circulation. Remember, we have one heart only. So you want to take care of your motor. And I recommend this brand. It's burpless. Because you know when you take fish oil pills, it be so nasty. And it has that, this is good. I like this one. So again, this right here is what I take along with my 2 supplements I do highly recommend. I really do. Alright, next is your multivitamin. Now, I've always been a big freak of multivitamins, even so with my children. So, even trying to convince my husband to take it every day. Alright, so you want to take your multivitamins because given the whole shenanigans, we had a hysterectomy and our calcium, we're going to get short, we're prone to osteoporosis, arthritis, all these jazzes that we only just went in to feel better of our ovaries, not to get all of this. Okay, but whatever. So with that being said, you want to make sure you take care of your body, your bones, your joints. You want to make sure you get a little bit of workout in, some exercises. Make sure that, you know, you're on point with your deficiencies if you have any. Get your lab work done and make sure everything is falling into line. Because, again, unfortunately, we're given this card and we're dealing with it. Let's just make sure we continue to do what we have to do to keep ourselves strong. You know, because in the end of the day, we're gonna get through it. It's nothing impossible. All right, we got God on our side. We're gonna get through it. It's all about trusting God through the whole process. You're gonna get emotional, you're gonna get frustrated. You're gonna wanna just give up. Don't do that. Allow yourself to go through the emotions, but don't stay stagnated in it. I'm a very firm believer, like I always said, almost in every video. You gotta let your body go through the emotions. Cry it out. Scream if you have to. Do what you gotta do. Just don't give up. Please don't give up. Because as frustrating as it is, when I couldn't find the right supplement to get rid of my mood swings and my nasty hot flashes, and then, oh my God, to even go to bed at night, like I already suffer from insomnia. So my voice is like done. So I already suffer from insomnia. So when I got my hysterectomy, I noticed I have to force myself to sleep. So a good thing will be melatonin, all right, or whatever else you choose to do. That's your business, okay? So in the end of the day, whatever you choose is what works for you, okay? Whatever works for you, don't let nobody tell you otherwise, unless it's gonna obviously, you know, affect you harmfully. But my supplements changed a lot from the video that I had a year ago, because I think I was on so many multivitamins, not quite sure, but I narrowed it down. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't even show you my vitamin. Now this vitamin, I swear by it. I wouldn't recommend something I didn't try or I don't like myself. Again, I only recommend it because I feel it's a great product. Now, I can't guarantee it'll work for any of you ladies. Again, I wouldn't recommend anything I haven't used myself. What happened? myself. So the rituals, I'm gonna tell you, I've been on it for almost 6 months, and it's incredible. Literally incredible. My vitamin D levels were so low that it brought it up. Oh, you can open it up. Then my vitamin D level went up significantly. So that I was already sold with, because I battled my vitamin D forever. I hate the sun. I hate being in the sun because, number one, I suffer from migraines, and it just gives me an instant headache. So I will go out to like the beaches, but you won't have to just really drag me there, okay? So, and what I like about them is it's vegan. You know, I'm gonna read you some of it. Hold on. Okay, the one I use is 18 and plus, which is 18 to 49 years old. All right, and it's $30 a month. And I legit, I can't use no other supplement. I don't know why. It's something about these, baby. Look at this. Something about these, I cannot be without. I cannot. I love them. I love them. And I get them every month. It lasts me a month. And I love the capsules. But hold on, let me read it. So it's vegan, gluten and major allergen free, made traceable. All right, no artificial colorants or synthetic fillers, which are harmful for our bodies. Because you know how they promote, oh yeah, all these vitamins that are healthy, they're good for you, take them. They do more harm than good, you know, so get into it if you want. But I'm just saying, they're good. So they have so much more now. They have like the protein shakes. Some things I want to try out first before I even mention them. But if you want to go look them up, go ahead. I haven't tried the other ones yet, but only the vitamins. So, look at the supplement facts. Hold on. So, vitamin E, folate, vitamin B12, iron, magnesium is what we definitely need. Okay, omega-3 acid, vitamin K2 is very important in our bodies. So we don't, believe it or not, get enough of it. We never even really hear K2 vitamins. So, or the word K2. So if you look it up, which I'll put it here, and I was like, oh my God, I would have never thought. Never thought, you know? But I must say this changed my whole outlook of everything. I love these. I love the Ritual company. This is not a paid thing, trust me. I'm just giving my honest opinion on it. And girl, ladies, try them, please. So this is what we got. Ritual vitamins. I'm on this right here. This. Oh, this is a 90-day capsule supply. 3 months. So you don't have to run out every month and get it for $40. Yes, not 40, 30 now. $30. So, I buy mine at BJ's. So if you look for their sales, they have usually a $5 sale. Or if you're a member where I have the orange card, I forgot what it's called, you earn money back. I get like a discount every time I shop. So I accumulate rewards. And I'll get like a $5 or a $10. And I'll use it for this. Listen, I'm getting there. So, and of course, your fish oil. Okay, if you are going to go ahead and try, I do recommend these, but you can go whichever you prefer and trust. But I trust these a lot. I like them. Again, 250 soft gels. Don't taste nasty at all. Oh, but I will say this has a minty, it reminds me of a juicy fruit gum. Just a bit more minty. That's one of the difference. A little bit more minty. But I think that's it. This has my allergy med. Oh, and if you wanted to take another supplement, which is the B12, right here. Sorry, it looks like that. I'll just put it in there. But this is also good. This is also good if you feel like you're a little, you know, lethargic. You're just really lazy that day. You'll open up your bottle. You can get it at Stop and Shop. You can get it anywhere. And you just take this part on. You'll take this, right? You'll fill it up to, hold on. Come on now. One moment, we're getting there. Don't embarrass me like this. Alright, so you fill it up to right here. Okay, you see that? You fill it up to there, and then you place it 30 seconds underneath your tongue. Don't swallow it yet. 30 seconds underneath the tongue. Count 30 seconds. Swallow it. It tastes like nothing at all. Nothing. And then let the effects work. You'll notice a difference. It's not like an overwhelming spurt of energy. If anything, it's a clean, feeling natural energy. And some people are vitamin B12 deficient. You know? So, you never know. And these things I do keep in here. I have to buy my bottle. But these are what I take. It all is about you. You. Alright? Look at all these. Hold on. This is what I think. So again, that's my recommendation. What I use. The only ones I use daily is this one, my Ritual vitamins. Okay, I take my Ambrium daily. Okay, and then I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I do tend to forget this big old bottle, but I do take them. Okay, to make sure my heart, you know, because we do have some heart diseases that were in my family genetics, I mean, and I want to make sure that, you know, I have everything. You know, it doesn't help when you have hypertension, and when you have hypertension, you want to make sure that there's no fluid around your heart and everything is going right. And you want to make sure that you do visit our cardiologist. I feel, opinion, a recommendation, not necessary you have to do it, but just to make sure you're good. Okay, so yeah, that's my recommendation. Again, you know, far as sexual activity with me and my how my hormones, what that is going, it didn't decrease. If anything, it increased a whole mess. A lot. It increased a lot. Sorry, Mom, I know you're probably watching me. Sorry. But yes, so that right there, I'm not complaining, nor is hubby. Far as vaginal dryness, I never experienced it, which is a good thing for me. But don't worry, just because you do experience doesn't mean anything. You're not like a horrible person. No, just explore your options. There's a lot out there. A lot. It's all about research. Finding your supplement. That's how I look at it. Finding your supplement. What works for you. I can only give you a mere suggestion, a recommendation. And again, check out Menopause Tyler. Can't say that name right, but I'll put it up here. Menopause Tyler. She's the bomb. You will, I mean, everything you need is there. Or also consult with your doctor and see what they recommend. If you do decide to choose estrogen, God bless you. There's nothing wrong with that. That's your decision. I'm just only stating what I feel, so let's not get that misconstrued. I'm not downing estrogen. It's just for me. I don't want it. And if you do choose it for you, God bless you again. Nothing towards anything about estrogen, because I did, in my head, I'm like, I hope I'm not sounding like rude towards the people who want estrogen. That's upon you. But you know, I was told to, like, prior to my surgery from one of my doctors, oh, you're gonna be a mess without it. You need to take it. You're gonna find yourself not doing anything. And you know what? I did in the beginning, but I just know that I didn't want it. I knew the side effects, and I knew it wasn't worth it for me. And who knows, I probably would have never received those side effects. But I'm not gonna sit there myself. I kept thinking, I'm not gonna put myself in that. Me, myself, okay? But I learned to, okay, I didn't, how you say that? I didn't give up. I went and pushed it. Even when I wanted to give up, because it is a very real feeling. You know, a lot of women don't know how to handle the change and don't know what to do and don't have anyone to turn to. And sometimes they get advice from the wrong people that will set them to be scared and think they're not human because of this and that, and then they don't have the right support at home or whatever, and then you find yourself by yourself dealing with all this and you don't know what to do, and then you feel like all hope is gone and is lost and you don't know what to do. Well, I'm telling you right now, yes, I may not have told my husband everything that I went through, like with the depression and everything, because I couldn't find the words to explain to him how I felt, but I knew enough not to give up, in a sense where I had to keep telling myself, you got this, keep pushing on, it's hard, keep doing you, and don't listen to everyone else, don't think you're lesser than, don't, so it's all a mind thing and how you push through. Once you learn your strategy of pushing through, you're all right. Just allow yourself to go through all those emotions, and if you need the help, go ahead and ask. But I'm telling you, do not give up. Don't. How many times I fell and I had to go back to the drawing board and I'm like, oh my God, like this sucks. And at one point I said, I wish I never did it, but I'm glad I did do it because it taught me a lot, and I call this growing pains, along with so much more I learned along this journey of the hysterectomy and life after hysterectomy, and me growing and evolving as a grown woman now, where I am grown, but grown where I'm a whole new woman. Peace, inside me, yearning for peace and tranquility is different, and this is why you'll find that you need to learn how to deal with things on your own. So when I say I recommend mine supplements, it's only because I'm only showing you things that help me along my journey, and what works for me may not work for you. We all know that, right? But during that journey, I had to find me. You know what I mean? And I had to take a step back from everyone and anything and really get into my head and then my feelings and with God. Is what I'm saying. Nothing's impossible. Nothing's out of reach. And yes, life is hard. This journey could be tough. You may feel all types of feelings, but doesn't mean you are those feelings. Just because it was either put in your head that, oh, you have a hysterectomy, he's not gonna want you no more, or oh, you have a hysterectomy, you're not a woman no more. Those are nothing but the devil using people or individuals that are just not educated and just want to see you down and out and praying on your downfall and saying you're not going to make it. And you are going to make it because you are way more stronger than what we give ourselves credit for. So when you find yourself in your room, in your thoughts, and you feel like all hope is gone again, just switch it off and say, no. We're going to start rebuking. We're going to start manifesting positivity. Yes, it's hard, but I'm going to get through it, and I'm going to work around it, and I'm going to pull through. And you're not a failure. We all fall. We all get back up. So, ladies, on that note, I hope this video gives you guys insight, helps someone. Again, check out Menopause Tyler, her, okay? And let me know down below too if there's anything else you want me to talk about for as hysterectomy. I think I pretty much covered like the hot flashes. Oh, and then now I don't have none of those. No hot, like I have hot flashes every once in a while. Night sweats, don't have them at all. With this medication, okay, with this med, I don't have them at all. This is why I'm stressing to you, at least give it a try. You might, hey, I think this might work for you, and all along the estrogen could have been helping you. So anyway, my camera shut off. So that's what I said. You know, it's just the hysterectomy journey is just, girl, you know, it is what it is. You know, nothing you can overcome. Nothing you can overcome. So, you know, just sit down with your family, let them know what you're going through. Let them know, hey, this is what's going on. Like I said before in my other video, you know, because they can understand why you're crying when you picked up the dishes in the sink, and why all of a sudden you're sweating profusely in a cold winter day. Why are you so tired, even if you didn't go out or whatever? They have to understand life itself with this is hard, but we're learning to cope. And with that, you need a support. And your biggest support is above. And there's nothing wrong crying it out, talking to God, and asking Him to grant you the ability and to reveal everything you need to know and help you pull through this trying time, because it's not over. It doesn't, how you say, define you. It is what's going on, yes, in your present life. This is what's going on, but you're still you. You're still a woman, and you're beautiful. You are loved despite any changes that may be going on. Weight gain, whatever. Society could say what they want, but you are beautiful inside and out. Okay? So tell them to go away, and you got this. Alright, guys? So I hope you have a happy rest of your either day, morning, or evening, night. I don't know what time you're seeing this, but I hope I helped. You know what I mean? I just talk. That's just me. So again, any comments, any questions, I'd be more than happy. You can also check me out on Instagram, Mama's World Fam here. And if anything I left out, let me know. But you can also check out my video from a year ago right here of my full hysterectomy and recovery prep. I made this a year ago, and yeah, I made it a year ago. A lot of things has changed. So happy, safe journey. You'll get through, and until the next video.